is a fascinating race in prospect. Let's take you through them lane by lane. Kamika Bingham, 11:32 in qualification, third in the Canadian Championships, making it through as the fastest loser. Bianca Williams has been really positive throughout her experience here, still just 20 years of age, coached by Lloyd Cowan. Personal best 11:17 set this year. Karen Stewart, silver medalist in the Olympics in 2008, silver medalist in 2009. She's got a lifetime best of 10:75, and she's close to 11 seconds this year. Veronica Campbell-Brown, multiple Olympic champion, multiple world champion. She has Commonwealth silvers, but it's the only colour missing from her collection. Will Blessing Okabare prove that she's the ultimate sprinter? We know how good she is at the long jump. She was by far and away the quickest athlete in qualification for this final. Shaloni Calvert, semi-finalist in Moscow last year. She's gone one better here and is desperate to get on the podium. Gloria Asumnu, African champion over 200 metres a couple of years ago. Really strong and really powerful when she gets it right. And Asha Phillip, a big smile and a big step forward for Phillip this year. Remember, this was a career almost ruined when she ruptured her knee trampolining in 2007, fourth in the world indoors earlier this year. Bingham, Canada in 1. Williams, England in 2. Stewart, Jamaica 3. Campbell-Brown, Jamaica in 4. Looking pensive. Okabare outside of the Nigerian. Calvert, Jamaica in 6. Asumnu, Nigeria 7. Phillip, England in lane 8. Campbell-Brown needs gold to complete a huge collection of global crowns. Okabare wants to prove to the world she's as good a sprinter as she is a long jumper. One of these women is 11 seconds away from a piece of sporting history. Okabare is up and she has a lead over Veronica Campbell-Brown, but the Jamaican's coming. Can the Nigerian come away? Yes, she can! Okabare, the African queen, reigns in Glasgow tonight. 10:85. She has smashed the game's record and she's denied one of the greatest sprinters in history a Commonwealth title. Veronica Campbell-Brown was desperate to pick up this gold, but it was not to be. Blessing Okabare has torn the Jamaicans to pieces. 10:85. She had the advantage. Campbell-Brown started to come back, but Okabare was away. She was in the groove. She looked the best in qualification. She had the fastest time in the semis, and she's delivered the performance of her life tonight.
It was never in doubt for me from the semi-finals. She was superb earlier on in the afternoon. There was nothing today that Veronica Campbell-Brown could do. The gold medal that VCB wants in her collection from the Commonwealth Games is going to have to come from somewhere else. She ran well, did Campbell-Brown, 11.03 seconds. Karen Stewart completed the silver and bronze for Jamaica with 11.07. Asha Phillips, incidentally, from England, a personal best of 11.18 for fourth. But this lady, well, Blessing Okabare, she long jumps fast, she sprints fast. She said she had a chance encounter a few days ago with Usain Bolt's mum and dad. They wished her well. She's big in Jamaica. Not quite sure she'll be so big tonight in Jamaica. But that was superb. What is she going to do over 200 metres if she does the sprint double, which we think she'll do here in Glasgow?
Well, you make a great point there, Catherine, because it sounds ridiculous to say this of an athlete who's just run 10:85. She's arguably even better over the 200. Exactly. And let's not forget that's the distance in which she made the World Championship podium last year. Bronze in the 2, silver in the long jump. She's talked about concentrating on the sprints. She feels you get more recognition for winning on the track. Well, I tell you what, the world will sit up and take notice, because Veronica Campbell-Brown will go down as one of the sport's all-time greats, and she was unable to beat the Nigerian tonight. Good start from Campbell-Brown, but Okabare was absolutely imperious tonight.
It's so easy as well for Blessing Okabare. There's no strain, there's no effort. Campbell-Brown throwing herself across the line to pip her teammate Caron Stewart by 4/100ths of a second. But she's tall, she's rangy, she starts really well for a tall athlete. Usain Bolt's proven in the last few years you don't have to be short and compact to start well. You can do it if you're technically good. John Smith, her coach, is excellent at getting his athletes to run very, very efficiently. And Blessing Okabare, well, whatever else she does in Glasgow at these Commonwealth Games, that's the title you mentioned, Rob, that she wanted. She's the fastest woman in the Commonwealth champion, 10.85 seconds.
And you could see just how much it meant to Blessing Okabare as she crossed the line, equaling, incidentally, the world-leading time. Absolutely superb.
Well. Sorry, Rob. Asher Phillips started a customary start well on the outside, didn't she? But no, look at that. The ground she covers, the minimal amount of time she spends with her feet on the track, if that makes sense. She's always going forward. She's covering a massive amount of ground very, very quickly. 200 metres is frightening. I really do hope Blessing Okabare competes in both, because you might see something special over the half lap.
Well, people sometimes question whether the Commonwealth races are world class. This absolutely was, every step of the way. Blessing Okabare is the Commonwealth champion. A fantastic performance to take the gold. It's silver again for Campbell-Brown, as it was 12 years ago. This might be the title she's destined never to have, and a well-deserved bronze medal for Caron Stewart of Jamaica as well.